Away from Abuja, it's been a violent 48 hours across parts of Nigeria, leaving dozens dead and many more wounded. From a deadly blast in Kano to mob killings in Plateau and a suicide bombing in a crowded market in Borno, the country continues to confront waves of attacks. Sifonisian has more.
Days after an explosion rocked Gidan Karfe area along Kano's eastern bypass, the police command has confirmed the discovery of 9 unexploded devices at a Chinese-owned company in the Mariri area of the city. While investigations are ongoing, security operatives say they are not ruling out the possibility of international sabotage.
In the past, there used to be a task force, a committee that was monitoring the movement of incendiary materials that could be used for assembling an IED. Now, I do not know if that committee still exists. But if it's no longer in existence, I think we should swiftly set up such a task force. At that time, that committee identified all the likely materials and then put in place measures to monitor and prevent their access by hostile elements within the country. And so we absolutely need that. All the materials for making IEDs are known to us. And if at the moment we've allowed their distribution freely in the manner that we're seeing, then it is a threat, a risk to us as a country.
In Plateau State, at least 13 people were killed while traveling to a wedding ceremony, the latest in a string of mob-related attacks. Authorities have condemned the incident as criminal and unjustifiable, with several arrests already made. So far, there have been 2 recorded mob attacks, the first occurring earlier in Edo State, further deepening national concern over rising communal violence. Over 600 kilometers away in Kunduga, Borno State, tragedy struck again, this time at a crowded fish market where a female suicide bomber detonated an improvised explosive device. At least 5 people were killed, including the attacker, and several others sustained injuries. Though no group has claimed responsibility, security experts point to remnants of Boko Haram and ISWAP as likely culprits.
Yes, now it's fluctuating. We are not guaranteed because of this season. Yes, they are coming, attack and refailing.
Early this year, we recorded at least about 4 suicide attacks targeting military formations, either the military formations themselves or part of military assets on patrol. But this is, I think, the first in this year of a suicide bomb targeting civilians that were recorded. Clearly, the methodology of using IEDs is expanding by the group, and going by what we know with the 2 groups that are active in the northeast, that's the Jamaat al-Ahlissin al-Dawati wal-Jihad, otherwise called JAS or Boko Haram, and then the Islamic State in West Africa Province or ISWAP. It's very likely that this is the handiwork of JAS. They are the ones who use bombing more indiscriminately. They think any person in that theater of conflict is a justifiable target. However, ISWAP would be more careful. They won't kill civilians. They will probably just attack security forces.
From northern to central Nigeria, the surge in violence is once again raising critical questions about the country's intelligence capabilities, community safety, and early warning systems. While security forces are actively responding, many believe these measures fall short, with justice elusive and lasting peace still out of reach. Sifonisian, TVC News, Abuja.